Red flag when you're dating. Something that will make you look at a girl wayward.
Votes for Labour.
I just look at her like something mad. It might be something hygiene wise.
A black woman, not in Africa.
You're the sick of it.
What else would be a red flag?
But they're moving a bit mad on the timeline. People that
Would you say weave?
What? I'm gonna continue speaking. We're not unpacking that. We're not unpacking that. What's going on, people? Welcome back to Sliders Podcast, best podcast round here. You are joined by your host, Tom, voice of the streets. That was there. And who else we got to see here?
Who's tough? Find out on the pod, aka the champion.
And
You've also got your boy.
Cat got your tongue.
You've also got your boy. Where's Mo? Find him on the pod, aka the wild card.
Alright, bet. And today we're talking about the descendants of Eve, the daughters of Eve.
You know they're gonna see it in another episode.
I know.
Depending on which one comes out first.
Actually, it's fair because most likely this episode is going to come out this weekend.
Yeah.
Even though we recorded the episode before, this one.
Yeah.
But actually no, we did record another episode before this one. But we meant to talk about this, but we got sidetracked.
Oh.
Yes.
So anyway, the Thailand has been running rampant. Have you guys heard of Sleep Bay?
Sleep Bay.
Yes,
we
we
have
have.
heard of Sleep Bay.
You know what? When we post the clip for this episode, we can post the screen recording.
Yeah, I can put
as
that.
well.
Oh, should we though? I feel like that's mean, you know.
Shut up, bro.
It is mean. These are real human beings, Tom. Imagine you're there on someone's YouTube channel with your mouth open.
I'm not gonna lie, if I get caught lacking, I get caught lacking. It's peak.
No, Tom. Be honest. You're gonna be.
No, Taff. It's honestly peak.
You're gonna pull up to the yard.
Taff, deeper. We're getting like what? Maybe 300 views on this video. This brother's already all over the timeline.
That's true.
So because everyone else did it, it's
No,
okay
I'm just
for
saying,
us to do.
people like no
No,
one.
but what are we
Where
actually
do we
doing?
draw the line?
Anyway, Sleep Bay.
So you want to put this? He's a black man for crying out loud,
shouldn't
Tom.
be-
So
They shouldn't be
what? I don't understand this. I hate when you do this. Man.
What do you mean?
So he's a black man, and so
no,
what, fam?
we already got sidetracked by race or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Can
don't
we-
even-
No, I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel.
No, but like Taff, I'm not gonna lie. I'm all for holding
If
your
you
own
want to
accountable.
champion Sleep Bay, go ahead. fam.
We hold our own accountable, and this brother was moving mad.
He didn't do anything wrong. Who was wrong was the person who exposed everything.
No. He wanted to move mad. He moved mad. Then he started flapping guns, denying him like Peter denied Jesus, denying the girl like Peter.
Wait, tell us the story.
All right, so my screen recorded it, so we will actually post this with the clip. So go check our Instagram if you want to see the video. So pretty much, there was this guy. In the purest sense of the word, he was a bum. He was sleeping in this girl's yard, taking up her electricity, her food.
Existing? I mean,
What's it called? And pretty much, and he can't.
This is all with her consent.
Hold on.
So she allowed him to
Hold
do
on,
this.
Mo. I'm getting to that. Don't worry.
I'm just giving fair sides.
I'm getting to that. And he was just pretty much taking the mick. Like, two of them was mum was using her. And fair enough, she let this shit run. Anyway, next thing you know, my man starts flapping gum saying, I don't know that girl, denying her, rah, chatting this shit. And the girl was like, yeah? Bet. Now post a whole Snapchat story. A whole story. It was a whole story time. It was beautiful. Then she's now posting pictures of him fast asleep on her bed.
Tell him the position,
videos,
fam.
like cheeks tooted up. And it was like,
bro, mouth open, twist up like a contortionist.
tongue was hanging out of his mouth. There was a video of him singing in high pitch in her kitchen.
You know what's funny about that video, yeah? It's just a man enjoying the song, innit? But with the context, he just looked like a dickhead. Bro's there singing all goofy and shit. Like, it's so innocent. But he looks like a complete melon.
Fair enough.
But what's it called? Anyway, and even at the end of the video, there's him being kicked out of her yard, with his stuff in bin bags, carrying his stuff into a taxi in bin bags, and she's laughing at him from her window. Then at the very end of the video, there's a video of him going mad because he's now clocked that she's posted all this shit on Snapchat. and it's gone viral.
And you know what he
So
did?
my man is trying to fight her in the yard. There's hell people.
I mean, I don't know. We don't know about fight. I mean, it's easy to say it is.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
But he was reaching
I'm pretty sure
for
that's
her.
I'm pretty sure that's what the video is captioned as, bro.
Yeah, she captioned it, but why would she? Why would she caption it otherwise?
You could caption anything of a man screaming.
Exactly, bro.
Big man, this brother looks aggressive.
Okay, he's upset.
He's upset, but you don't know that he's actually trying to
Either
throw
way,
hands.
this brother's trying to fight her.
Tom's story was very
I don't know
biased.
about. Yeah, Tom is very biased. Fam.
Very, very biased.
Hold on. Can I finish, please?
I mean, you got to the end of it.
Anyway, people are now posting, "Oh, look at this dickhead." Rah, rah, rah. Then now they're saying, "Oh, how did he get hurt?" And there's a picture of him like slumped, sleeping, tongue out, just, and her, just her face. Okay. Now here's my opinion on it. He's a dickhead for being a bum. She's a dickhead for being taken for an idiot. And that's my opinion, straight up. It's like, bruv, fair enough that he was a bum. It's not the first we've seen of it.
And
It won't be the last. This L that she took wasn't public. It wasn't really public. Not like it is now.
True.
Like, it wouldn't have left maybe that circle. Maybe the people that he was talking to denying her. But now, she has made it publicly known that she was taken for a dickhead.
She was harboring a bum. Harboring a bum.
Max.
A squatter.
So he's a bum and she's a melon.
Hold on. She's not a melon. She was kind. And who knows if he took advantage of that kindness.
Oh, no.
But all we know for sure is that he did not show gratitude for her kindness by denying her in public.
Bro.
You get me?
Nah, she's a melon.
Because if he was in the yard for days on end, yeah, it was mutual.
No, but look at the shit she was
And when
saying.
it came time to kick man out, she could kick him out. So you could have kicked him out at any point.
No, but look what she was saying. Like, oh, when you didn't have a place to stay, I'll give you a place to stay. Why are you enabling bum behavior?
Okay.
Bro,
Can I read
people
that
fall on...
He's a DJ. Go ahead.
Call me problematic. Be scared of me. I don't care, to be honest. Because this guy has used me from the beginning. Moved to my friend first, then tried it with me. He lacked love and attention. I've tried in the best of my abilities to be able to give that to him. Little did I know he was fucking other girls and denying me in public. I've drawn him out because he made me feel ugly. He made me feel like there was something wrong with me when I was suicidal, and he didn't feel any remorse. Or another one. Or do you want to deny videoing me when we had sex? Then this video of him dancing. The video of him with his cheeks tooted up.
I mean, honestly, the only thing about him,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
odd.
This is the worst one.
The way he sleeps is just disgusting.
Man had look at this worst one. You are a grown man. Man had the towel tied around his chest.
the way he tied the towel, and it was casual.
And he's just standing there drinking.
He had
in
the towel
kitchen.
tied up to his chest, arms
Yeah,
tucked
but
together, hold up the towel, and
reason
he
it
was
looks
eating.
so bad is because he looks bummy because of his beard and his hair.
Yeah, but bro
if
was
he
on
had a
hard
fresh trim,
times.
if he had a fresh trim, yeah, and he was sitting there like that, you just say that's cute. If a girl had posted that with a nice caption, yeah,
It's still
the guy may still be corned for wearing that, but girls would be like, oh, that's cute, he's cute. Guys would be like, oh yeah, bro, fix up.
Girls ain't saying that.
No.
No,
some
man
girls
had
only
the
say that's
towel
cute.
wrapped up around here. That's a bit mad.
Fam, you do what you want when you're with your girl. He was comfortable.
You sound like you've done something.
Wait.
The way you sound like you've done.
No,
Go
wait.
to the next sleep, babe.
You sound like you've done something. Still.
No, wait.
Like,
All
you
I'm
don't want people
saying,
to
all
know
I'm
about.
saying is that when you're with your SO, so that's girl, guy, or whatever, whatever you fancy nowadays. You're more comfortable to an extreme. So if you're recorded when you're more comfortable, then you might feel like that's a violation of your privacy.
Okay.
Because
It is.
she recorded that, and as long as she keeps that to herself, then it's not that bad. But she's going to post it. So, but fair enough. The reason why she posted it is fair enough. So, I'm not getting at her for that. But it's clear that he never wanted that to see the light of day.
But then again, it goes back to the Ali thing, fam, with Squid Game. Like, the world doesn't reward stupidity. Like, you let him stay there for a long time. Like, I understand her even in like letting him stay there in the first place, yeah. Mm-hmm. But then maybe she should have had a cut-off point. Like how long he could stay, what he could or couldn't do. The arrangement, the sleeping arrangement and all that stuff there. Like, he didn't do anything wrong until he denied her.
All the time,
Him being a bum isn't a crime.
he was also fucking other girls, bro.
Were they in a relationship?
Exactly.
We don't know that.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just saying. Apparently, they had an arrangement for her to be able to feel violated that he's fucking other girls. That's number one. They had some sort of, because we can't just deny they didn't have some sort of like relationship.
No,
I'm not saying they were boyfriend girlfriend, but they obviously did have some sort of ongoing relationship.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, their relationship
It
agreement's
can
up to them.
be. It was
I'm just
clearly
saying-
one-sided.
Well, I don't even know about one-sided.
think
I'm just
one-sided.
saying.
No, like he could very much. He had confidence that he could go to her if he needed a place to stay, some food, or a beat. Yeah, and he would get 100%. But he would never claim her in public for who knows what reasons. But either way, they were clearly never established boyfriend and girlfriend. If they were maybe what's that word, exclusive, yeah. Even if they were, maybe they were that. But even then, I doubt it, bro. She clearly was just too attached to someone that didn't feel the same like energy towards her. But she didn't want to. She didn't want to see reason.
What we're seeing is a situationship gone wrong. That's what this is. If we're really unpacking the
Fair enough.
Either
situation.
way, what has stemmed from this is that there was a tweet I will read out.
Tom spends a lot of time on Twitter nowadays.
Yeah,
It's for the podcast.
of course it is.
Anyway, there's a tweet that I need to read out by the cheek clapping connoisseur. Shout out Mike.
Solid name.
Anyway, today men should confront women and ask them, how many times have you taken a pic of me while I was sleeping? The receipt would be mad. Now the daughters of Eve have shown their true colours. They're all moving like 007. Taking hella pictures.
How many pictures of you on there, Tom?
How many pictures of me?
Yeah, on the timeline.
You don't need to talk about that, bro.
No, wait. The only question I have.
There's no pictures of me on the timeline. But I did find out there's a couple pictures of me on some girl's phone.
Okay, now here's interesting thing.
You know the way Tom sleeps.
Oh, that's true. Actually. That's true.
All I'm saying, I'm gonna be polite from now on about the girls I've linked because I don't need that stress on Twitter.
No, but here's the thing: is like, is it weird if they're taking pictures of you and you're together and it's an established relationship, or is it weird? Is it more weird, or is it only weird if they're like random things? So it's a one night thing. Like there's nothing serious going on, but you still think it's normal to be taking pictures of me.
I think it's weird either way, and the fact that we didn't know until we have now asked because it's come up on the timeline. You have kept them on your phone without our knowledge. You have taken pictures of us unconscious.
And it's for days like those, fam, when Tom moves mad and it's like, all right, time to pattern this guy.
And
your face is there and you're sleeping. But I can see how casual it is. Imagine just on a random link, yeah, like a one night stand. They just like, they're snapping someone. You know how people take pictures when they snap?
Oh yeah.
And they just snap your face. It'd be so casual and carefree. It'll just be bam. Send it to the group chat. Like, this is what he looks like.
Like, I found out today a couple of pictures have been taken of me.
And what, did you tell him to leave it?
I was like, why did you do it? And they were like, it was funny. I was like,
Yeah.
I was just sleeping.
Have you seen the pictures?
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah, but if you look funny, then if it's funny, Tom.
Bruv, no, some of them I was actually just passed out. My mouth closed. I was literally, my eyes were just closed. I was sleeping. They'll still take the picture. I'm just happy. There's a picture of my brother that was slept butt naked. And the girl took a picture of him on his stomach, butt naked, but her hand is on his cheek.
Now that one, yeah, I don't even,
That's a
that's a
violation.
violation. I don't need to speak. About
That's a
that. I
violation.
don't need to speak. About
That's a
No,
violation.
bro, you see the
I
picture,
beg
yeah?
that they're actually together in real life, and
Nah.
it's not like some random thing. Cause
No, I'm not gonna lie. This picture will always. Listen, you know what? I think my Twitter should be linked somewhere. So I'll retweet it if you want to go see the picture I'm talking about.
You know what it is, yeah? I don't think this happened. This proves that it's not just famous people that it happens to, fam. Like, Mo, you remember when...
but he said his girl.
Mo,
Alright,
remember when Justin Bieber had it happen to him?
cool. What happened to him?
Like, when the girl took a picture when he was sleeping.
No, what
And-
happened?
Remember, it was years ago, to be fair. Like, maybe
I mean, what was the
2015,
response? What was the
actually,
response to?
2013? Like, it just came out, you know, them celebrity scandals, like he's there sleeping with other women, all that nonsense.
Oh, that
and then it
bullshit.
happened to Wayne Rooney. Well, I think, was it confirmed that it was
Oh,
Wayne Rooney?
Wayne Rooney. Yeah. So wait, he was in like some
Hotel? Who knows what he was in?
some room. Anyway, I don't know where he was. Some destitute place.
Like
Trust
an
me,
uncle.
he was slumped. He was sleeping. It looked like he was sleeping.
Yeah.
But they're just girls like scantily clad naked girls just hanging about, like 3 or 4 of them around him in the darkness, and one of them took a picture of him.
For
in
all
that
we
room.
know, they broke into his room while he was sleeping.
I think that's why celebrities have that no phone policy, fam.
I mean,
If you're a rapper, there's just more like if you're just famous, there's more incentive to have it done to you.
of course, there's more to lose.
There's more clout. I don't know why regular John Wayne's just getting their pictures taken.
I don't know. Like, bro,
For
like,
situations like this, I guess.
I had my picture taken. I was like, I don't understand why they did it. I was like, could you delete it, please? They were like, okay. One of them asked me why. I was like, what the fuck do you mean why?
Yeah, why they should delete it?
I was like, why'd you take it in the first place?
No, to be fair, why should you delete it?
To be fair, if someone takes a picture of you, it's theirs.
It's theirs.
No, but
Yeah.
number one, there was some element of trust that they're not going to move a bit mad in my yard.
No, but what do you mean?
Was it
Is that
established?
written down?
Yeah.
Why you
Was it
taking
even a verbal agreement?
Trust me, Tom.
All I'm saying,
If she was to sell that pic on eBay-
all I'm saying, all I'm saying, if there was a girl butt naked on her bed sleeping, and a guy took a picture, everyone
No,
having
but-
an issue.
But Tom, those are the pictures that
Yeah,
that
those are
of
the
you,
pictures.
fam.
You saw-
No,
okay,
but
thank
Don't
God.
argue for my man. Do
We're
yours.
focusing on you, we're focusing on you.
Do yours. Do
And
yours.
this is his girl.
Are
He
you
said my
butt naked
girl.
on someone's timeline?
No.
Okay.
I don't sleep naked.
Well,
Thank
good
God.
for you.
Thank God.
You could be there too.
Not a chance.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't need to go all the way to
I'm just
if
like,
it was a woman.
I'm just like, why? I don't understand it. I don't understand the purpose.
It's entertaining.
What entertainment is this?
It's like a meme, innit? Because my man, the way he was sleeping, yeah. Who sleeps with their legs just curled up?
No, what he did was wrong. Like, there's deeper issues. Like, there's issues for both people in that situation.
Bro
but
slept like
he
God
needs to
did
figure out
after on
way
the
he's-
7th day when God rested. fam.
But I think
I saw that.
above all, her pride was above all. I think it was she acted. I don't think it was a logical move to just start posting everything.
It was emotional, of course it was.
Like it was like, bruv, because deep it. She's now her market is finished.
No, it's not. It's the internet, man. This will blow over next week. Something new on the timeline.
Okay,
will
first of all, Taff. Remember in sixth form. I remember in that DMU accommodation, I was that girl that shot in front of her.
Yeah.
she's
I don't
probably
remember
doing,
her
she's, probably,
face.
she's probably doing well in life.
Okay,
Yeah, she probably went on to pursue a career. She graduated.
Imagine her face became known.
Her face was known. She was on camera. She smiled.
No, but
No, but he wasn't in good quality. It wasn't in good
CCTV, so we
quality.
actually couldn't see her face properly.
Fair enough.
Like, bruv, you remember what happened? Like when we were young. That brother that got caught eating pooch on the staircase.
Dominic Soler.
Them was there. He was finished.
You know his name.
He's
still.
a trendsetter.
He was finished.
He comes around as often as Mariah Carey and Father Christmas. He has his holiday up there with them, man, fam. Each year, Dominic Soler comes up. Fam.
That's disgusting.
It's a shame.
Yeah, bruv, he was.
It's a shame.
He was finished. Don't say it's the internet. The internet.
No,
is
but I don't
forever,
feel
bro.
like
she's not gonna
I don't-
be a
she's
legend
not-
like
she's
that.
not-
No.
yeah, she's not like that.
She's not legend status.
All I'm saying within her, like within that area, because I guarantee most people, wherever I'm pretty sure, where's she from?
No clue.
I don't know where is she from. Within that area, at least within the black community, because this is Black Twitter, I guess, or maybe even spell out to the white community or other communities, people will recognize her as the girl that was enabling.
Only for the near future.
No, it's not that
I'm
deep.
telling you, she's not gonna make
then
it. For
then dating is gonna be long for for a little bit.
Nah.
Dating will be very.
Yeah, but she's
Bro,
she
you
puts-
overestimate how much people care about the stuff that happens on the internet, bro.
All I'm saying, if man them clock who you actually were,
Nah.
would you like to date her? Sorry, date a girl that happened to.
Nah. Fair enough. Like,
So wait, you wouldn't like to? Why not?
if I knew her and I knew that she was out here exposing any man that did her wrong,
Yeah, but then you only have to be worried if you're gonna do her wrong.
but you don't know if you're gonna do someone wrong.
No, but like the way he did.
You don't know.
See, the only thing is what he did was actually very bad mind, in that
Yeah.
he used her and then was denying her.
Is
right?
it bad to deny? We don't know what his reasons were for denying her in public.
Listen. So wait,
We
I'm not
don't
saying.
know.
Wait, I'm not saying that it's.
What if it was
I'm
for
not
her
saying-
own protection?
it-
He Sleep Bay denied her in public for her own protection.
No, wait,
Maybe.
Let's just stop here, Taff. Let's stop this. Hey, bro. I'm not saying that denying a woman or the other woman is fucking crime of the year. No one's saying that shit. Yeah,
fair enough.
But from her perspective, and it's completely fair for her to think this way, which is why I think so many people will back her in this sense, is that, well, for her emotion, for the way she responded, is because he used her as a place to eat, sleep, beat.
Don't know if he
No,
used
wait.
her.
She put it as, he used me, so If from her
No, no, no.
perspective, from her perspective,
To be fair,
he used
You
her.
know what's bad about
To
that
be
statement
fair,
he
Sam.
used me? Wait, hold on. What's bad about that statement he used me? Until the situation turned sour, it would have been I helped him. But
No, but yeah,
because
but-
he was
yes.
ungrateful, he used me.
Yes, but that's the way the world works, fam. If you're grateful for something, yeah, then why would it be classed as using? You're helping someone that you purport to love, and they purport to love you back. Maybe I don't know if you
Is
use
her
the word love in
perspective down to whatever?
What do you mean?
She helped him. And
She helped him,
He asked
and
for
then he
help
threw it
and
back in
she
her face. So
accepted.
that's using somebody, Taff. That's point blank. Period. What are you talking about?
No, that's him being ungrateful, but it's not him using.
No, that's using somebody.
No,
that's
no, no,
using.
he's being an ungrateful.
Oh, don't make me pull out. We're doing
nonsense.
Google
No,
definitions.
no, no.
Google definitions.
Look for your definitions, fam, but use common sense.
No, hold on, Tav. Hold on, Tav.
What do you mean common sense?
Tav,
You're dying to defend this guy, and you,
No,
you got to tell
I'm
me
not
why.
defending him.
You got to tell me
I'm not
why.
defending him. I'm not defending him.
What's
I'm
his
literally
name,
just saying.
Is he from Zim?
No, I'm not defending him, but I'm saying like if I help you, yeah, and you're not grateful, I'm not gonna say you use me. I'm just gonna say you're not grateful.
Hold on, Tav. First of all, it wasn't just like can't deny thing. There was
Careful with the microphone.
Okay, there was a couple of transgressions that he did. Okay. So it seems like he must have had. He didn't really have any care towards her, which was, I think, maybe because it seemed like from her reaction, she expected some sort of care towards her from him. Yeah, I think you can accept that. There was expected some sort of care. So there must have, even though it might not been a fully finished relationship, there was some relationship established. The way he behaved in the aftermath, and when she needed him, showed that he didn't care, and showed that he didn't care about her. But the way she treated him under the notion that he cared about her. Therefore, the fact that he didn't do and he just played along just to get something out of her, then he used her.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Because she did all those things under the notion that he cared about her. So then he did use her stuff.
He used her tough. It's actually plain and simple. I agree with you that yes, it's very interesting, but that's just the world that something like that can flip on its head at the end of it. Like she was helping him. As soon as he denied her, she found out he was fucking other girls. It's very clear that everything he got from her and that he took from her, well, she gave to him.
It could paint him as this
using.
evil genius. These times he was just a bum that made.
No
poor
one's saying he's an
decisions.
evil genius, but he used her.
And by the way, you guys are saying the internet isn't for you. You might remember Hurt Bay.
Hurt, babe.
Who's hurt, babe?
You don't remember her?
You, Tom. Maybe we're different brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you live on Twitter, fam.
I know Salt Bay because he's still relevant.
Okay,
but-
Hurt Bay. Remember?
Oh wait, Hurt Bay. Was he on
Remember?
Snap?
No. Remember? What's it called?
Remember, I know Fraud Bay.
No, it was this video.
Wait, hold on.
was
Why
this-
do we like tossing Bay at the end of shit?
It was remember? It was this video
It's a
of what's it
fucking
called?
trend. It's disgusting.
No, but I think it's a thing though. Hurt
It's a
Bay,
thing.
Salt Bay, Sleep Bay, Fraud Bay. We do this a
Started
lot.
with Hurt Bay, bruv.
We
Hurt
do
Bay
this
was
a
the
lot.
OG.
What did Hurt Bay do?
Hold on, I can't believe you guys don't even remember this.
Nah, but tell us what you-
Listen. After that interview job, Hurt Bay brought out a lot, bruv.
after the interview job. Wait, was it her who worked with the white guy? And they were on the
You
interview?
remember this?
Oh, her. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is jokes.
Or
Yeah, the
remember,
interview.
or even just any meme. If you see them on road, you'd be like, raw.
Oh, this is where it started.
Or raw. Like you'll see them on road like raw. Or what's it called?
I can't lie, bro. I won't. I won't recognize them.
Either way.
No way. If you
All
got a
I'm
good look at it, you'd
saying,
recognise him.
all it takes is one of your friends. Or what is one of your partner's friends to say, didn't your girl do so and so? And you're put off. So her dating life, at least for the near future, will be affected.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You're right about the close circle. The close circle definitely, or
The
be,
close
even at
circle
that
should-
local area.
Local area,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
No
But when you
doubt.
talk about maybe outside that city, people will,
Like
you know,
you
laugh,
think
make
you
a
think
few
Dominic
memes.
Soler was dating after that whole shit?
Who knows what that guy
my man
did?
had to go into hibernation, bro.
Congratulations for him still being alive.
Is he?
That just sounds
I
grim.
hope so.
Actually no, because honestly I haven't heard anything about him since the video.
Fair enough, but yeah, that whole situation is honestly you lose face in front of everyone after doing what he did. That is actually you can't go to any family gathering for at least until the new generation's born. You can't go to any family
That's a
gathering.
long time, Tom.
I'm telling you, fam. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, shit like that is mad. I just think there could have been a lot of damage control in her part, but I think the effect of what she is now by publicizing it, I don't really think it was worth it.
I mean, that's not for her to
No,
decide,
but
innit?
public shaming is what we do as people, as humans. Like, it's just our thing.
I don't know about as humans.
It's normal.
like,
Public shaming's
I know.
real.
I just think, in my opinion, I think it's just better to take your L in private.
Yeah.
No.
I don't. I wouldn't.
But
I
when
wouldn't
it's time
say
to prosecute
human.
people, we love a mob. That's what Twitter. Remember, I told you,
that's
Twitter's a
calm.
mob.
That's calm, but more time shit will be outed by someone else.
Nah. Sometimes you can bring it to the table.
But
more
time-
time.
but-
Yeah, exactly. More time. The stuff that blows up on Twitter, or when there's a mob or shit like that. That isn't that person. You think R. Kelly? If R. Kelly could have all his fucking court things under covers, yeah, and without going to Twitter and shit like that, the guy would happily do it. You think he wants it to be public? That's why all these professional athletes and shit be paying off people.
Or make them sign
out of court settlements.
Or make them sign non-disclosure agreements.
Non-disclosure agreements, because it's better to have no fucking thing at all than to even take it to court, even if you're fucking not guilty.
Or tough.
Because it's long.
Do you think man are just freeing up the way some girls have really taken them for a dickhead? Like, how many guys have you met that would happily say, yeah, a girl just used me for a free ride? Or girls just used me for free food?
Not that many.
Why would they
thanks
say
the
that?
ones that do.
But you will hear the girls joking about, or hear other man joking about certain man doing it. Certain man being used for that. Because man them don't want to publicize their L. Like, it's something to be ashamed of.
True, and there's
you got
no way
taken
to
for a
spin it.
dickhead.
And yeah, true. Because the thing is, it goes down to how we see each gender. So a guy being a bum is bad because a man's meant to be a provider, innit? So you can say, yeah, look at this bum, da 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 da.
Nah, he's a bum. This
Wait,
kid's a
wait,
bum.
wait,
I'll say
wait.
the same thing
No,
about women
think
too,
about it. A guy getting used for a free Uber or as a trip. Yeah, look at this guy, finessed him, da 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 da. So when he gets publicly shamed, it's different. So imagine a guy doing it to a girl, like, oh, yeah, I use this girl as a free Lyft or Uber. People are gonna look at him like, bro, you're the one who took the L, fam. Why are you having women drive you around? You get me?
That's true.
And imagine
That's true.
if it was a guy that brought a woman into it now. Bro, you're the villain in that scenario.
Yeah, if a guy did what to a woman?
Like with the sleep bathing to a woman.
Oh yeah, people probably. Yeah. He get
Like
caught.
if you reverse the gender, like a lot of like people, I see why people don't like sometimes the argument of saying if it was a man, if it was a woman, because sometimes where it's applied can be a bit. You don't need to apply it there.
Yeah.
But the world some of the things we say are influenced by, the circumstance. It's a man and a woman, and the roles that they play influence like what we think about. Like I said, sometimes it is useful to reverse the roles and see how your perspective shifts on that same scenario, because it does, whether people like it or not.
I don't know. For me, I just take my L in private, move on. Maybe I couldn't do it. Not post on the internet. I've taken L's.
It's
Yes,
never
I
that
have.
deep. It's never that deep.
There's no reality where I could post an L I've taken on the internet. Maybe tell a funny story, but the serious L's, because everyone has taken these L's that they're embarrassed of. If you're actively dating, everyone's taking an L that you're embarrassed of.
Yeah.
No one's gonna free up that information willingly. Maybe a small L that's a bit funny. You can have a little laugh about it and move on. But something like this.
I feel like this is. Saf is onto something here.
Do you think
I'll give it to
Dominic Soler would have willingly posted that video on the internet? if he was the only person with a copy of that video?
Depends what the narrative is here, Tom. If he was forced to do it, he needed evidence, he might need to post it.
No, I'm just saying. No, it was just him
You
doing
get
it.
me?
Just him doing it for fun.
Wait, do you know what Dominic Soler did, Mo?
Oh.
He was basically caught on a flight of stairs, giving this woman head.
At a party. I think
And
it
that
was at a
video of him like
party. Getting
exposed, like the camera light on him,
My eyes.
everything on him, everything
caught. It
came
was a
out.
bit mad.
So yeah, it depends on what the scenario required him to do.
But let's move on to the second part of the episode. Red flags.
Whole lot of red.
Red flags.
We don't see
You put
this
a poll
one.
out, didn't you?
did
Yeah,
actually,
but
yeah.
my phone's over there,
Let's see.
Oh shit.
and I've only posted a few of them, so I don't know if anything
Right.
new's come up.
Anyway, Mo, again, this is a hypothetical scenario, so let's say Mo's single.
Yep.
Just for this segment.
Hmm.
All right, Mo, red flag when you're dating. Go.
Huh? Red flag.
Red flag when you're dating. something that will make you look at a girl wayward.
Votes for Labour.
I just look at her like something mad. It might be something hygiene wise.
A black woman, not in Africa.
You're despicable. You're despicable.
Man to the Labour voter.
I don't know if I could peep this early, like when you're dating. But if they're closed-minded,
Close-minded. Would you have tester questions?
Test the questions. I would never go into any situation. If I was there, I wouldn't go into dating like, oh, if she doesn't answer these questions correctly, it's a no. But when you go on dates and shit, you just talk. Stuff will come up. Like some shit doesn't have to be prompted. People will expose themselves.
Imagine she don't believe in BLM, and it's been 3 months. George Floyd happens, and she's saying some mad stuff that you never know about.
No,
you might want a good
that will come
bunch
up,
of.
though. If you don't believe in BLM, most likely you probably don't like black people like that, my guy. Why would you go on a date with me?
Okay. No, but some people do like black people, but the BLM movement is a bit.
But let's not even go
so they'll see reason.
Let's not even go so far left. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just say something small. Let's say you're on a night out. She runs and hugs the bouncer.
You mentioned this a lot. Has this happened to you?
It's happened to someone that we know, and I'm not going to mention who it is.
But what does that mean, hugging the bouncer?
It means something's going on.
Nah.
You going to hug a promoter?
Yeah.
But it's not that bad. If you're hugging the bouncer,
Unpack
it
this.
means you're willing to do whatever. You're capable.
I don't think it's that deep, honestly.
Hugging the
I don't know what it
bouncer is
means.
bad.
I don't.
There's no hugging the bouncer and about willing to do whatever, fam. The bouncer's on shift. What, you think bouncer's going to leave the door?
Why are you hugging the bouncer, bro?
What if you're friends with them? And you're a girl, and it's a way to get in quickly.
Yeah.
Go hug the promoter, bro. Not the bouncer.
That's just Tom's toxic masculinity.
Honestly, that's just Tom being toxic. We don't.
Toxic masculinity and insecurities will not ruin this
Not
podcast.
the bouncer.
Amen.
We accept women.
Bouncer.
Yes, we
And
do.
what they do,
No,
fam.
at least
right.
the
So
promoter.
what you're policing what your woman can hug or
Her actions,
also,
fam.
I'm also pleasing. Women can do whatever they want. It just depends on whether I'll be involved with them or not.
So
No, that's fair enough.
Tom's gonna have some strong words with you, ladies, after hugging the bouncer.
There's no words for me.
You're gonna
Okay,
get in the
no,
Uber
there's
like,
no- there's
where do you know him from? Where do you know him from? Nah, man, like he's a bouncer, innit? Like you shouldn't be speaking to him.
Listen, I can't even argue with these man, but the viewers know if you see a girl hugging bouncer, there's an issue.
The viewers don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't
Oh,
know.
they-
Nobody
know.
knows, Tom. Nobody knows.
Hugging
You're asking
the
like,
bouncer-
what's he protected you from? I can protect you from now on. I'm your bouncer. No more hugging bouncers. Hug me.
No, it's just hugging bouncers. Just hella wild, bro.
It's not wild. It's insecurities of the toxic male, fam.
No, like listen, if you're gonna do something to get to somewhere, you aim for higher up the food chain.
It's like what? The managers. I don't think they
Fucking
show up to the club.
No, managers are there, some nice promoters, like big man, the bouncers, them are the agency brothers.
So
Yeah.
what?
Look,
It's
bro,
not that
they're the
deep,
gatekeepers.
Tom, it's never that deep.
They're the
It's not that-
gatekeepers.
it's not-
They're the
It's
gatekeepers.
never that
Fucking
deep.
bouncers is a fucking red flag.
I hope your wife hugs a bouncer.
Because
fam.
these bouncers more time are uncles. They're not young brothers. These bouncers more time are uncles.
So what?
Unattractive brothers.
They don't have to be attractive to let you in the club.
As long as, bro, I think whoever's at the door, yeah, people are just going to kiss up to them anyway to try and get in.
Exactly.
The bouncers at the door, they want to get in quicker than everyone else. If they need to do a couple hugs, you should be grateful. All it is a hug, Tom.
Sometimes it's not.
You take what you
Sometimes
can
it's
get.
not just a hug. I've seen some.
What, a kiss on the cheek? A
I've-
French
I've-
kiss?
I've seen some terrible shit on door.
A French
All
kiss?
I'm
What's
saying-
going on?
Because bouncers, some of these bouncers are scumbags.
Tom, you listen.
So this-
we need to leave this topic alone unless
We
you're willing
do.
to admit that you've seen a bouncer do some shit that you don't like.
I've seen a bouncer do some shit I don't like.
To who? Someone that you know.
No, I didn't know the girl, but I knew who the girl was coming there to meet.
And what did the girl do?
Listen, all I'm saying,
If
bouncer,
it was just a hug, Tom.
it wasn't just a hug. Bouncer
Then what was it,
Bouncer was
Tom?
copping the feel still. I was
A
feeling,
feel of
Was it-
what?
I was feeling up.
Was
yeah,
it consensual?
She didn't object to it. I don't know if it's consensual, but she was out here friendly, huggy afterwards. They seemed like that relationship seemed very normal to her.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't seem like she had any qualms with it at the time. I was just looking like,
Oh, that's completely different then. That's a reason to be put off.
And it
I'll
wasn't.
say it's in the grey area.
And it wasn't-
Anyway, let's move on.
What are you talking about? So if a girl does that, you're just gonna be smiling off. Hey, John. Walk through the door. Continue the rest of the night. Stop it,
What
man.
I'm saying, talking about it is a fucking red flag.
Hey, it's one of them.
Taff, red flag.
What would be a red flag for me?
I feel like I usually have so many, but
Dirty fingernails.
that's a good one.
That's fucking filthy.
Yes,
You honestly should have.
I need to
shame.
cut my fingernails actually.
You should have. You should have shame if you have dirty fingernails. Fingernails stay short. If I can keep my fingernails maintained, anyone should be able to.
A red flag for me is if they're boring, or they have no substance to them.
No, that's not a
The
red flag.
character.
That's just something that you don't. I mean, like,
Oh,
No,
something needs to
I
be
like
short.
that. I like
no,
that.
a red flag is a warning sign.
It is a warning sign though. Like imagine first date, yeah, you chat to them, and nothing's coming out. For me, that's a red flag. Everything's over.
What if they're just shy or anxious?
But you can still see that someone that's shy has character, even in like the small conversation that they make.
I don't know about that one.
Because then you have to not be saying anything, bro.
Oh, true. Fair enough. Actually.
Like you can be shy and still say you like fucking apple pie, bro. I mean,
Yeah, but that would still be boring. So,
yeah,
like-
but you can. What the point is that you can still say something that has substance or weight to it. I think someone who would probably be someone that has maybe social anxiety, like hopefully they don't judge my opinion or things
Yeah,
that I
stuff like
like.
that,
So people that fall into that category might feel that way.
Tom, another red flag.
Another red flag.
You've got very opinionated one, so good to hear from you.
You need to leave bouncers alone. Fam.
No,
Jesse.
hugging bouncers isn't okay. It's not okay. It's very.
Oh, what about the girl that ate like a dog?
Oh, so the way you eat, yeah, that'll take the piss.
That was foul to watch. That was actually disturbing to watch.
But maybe she was just hungry.
The food is going to your mouth either way. Just make sure it's delivered okay.
I think if she's too onto like the patriarchy and
Twitter girls. Oh, Taff, you reminded me. Period. It's the caps all the time for
people
me.
talk like that in real life.
Taff,
Yeah.
bro.
No way.
Bro.
On a level. Actually, let me.
Careful with the mic.
Wait, Tom,
I'm
Tom,
sorry,
Tom,
just-
no, Tom,
you're
let
just
me get this one. Let me
resting
get this
the
one. Let me get this one. Let me get this one, please.
Like Taff, you know more. Go.
Because I'll say this, yeah. I personally think it's childish for someone to speak the way they do online in real life. Yeah. Like, they're
it's
different
slang,
languages.
though.
They're
It's
different
slang.
languages. No, but they're different languages. They're different languages. Yeah.
It's slang.
Like, if someone went about in real life and said, lol, would you not just look at them like, what are you doing?
Imagine someone's like soz.
Soz. Bro, what are you doing?
People said soz in
Taff,
Oldham,
like,
like
and it's actually tough. It was still literally.
That's
but
not
they said
imagine,
it.
normal.
Soz,
Tough,
it was
imagine-
more as like a shorthand. to
tough.
sorry,
Imagine
bro.
someone's going around saying TY, WYD.
No, but you lot are talking about acronyms before you were
You used
mentioning.
those.
But it don't no.
You were mentioning
no,
things
but-
like
no,
it's
but-
Per.
Tough.
If someone
period.
said per to me in real life,
or period.
I'd be
Period.
finished.
Period's
I
different to
no,
other
like,
things.
I always do this little thing with those like with the long ass nails. It was like periods. It's the toxic masculinity for me. Bro,
But honestly, if
It's
someone
slang.
spoke to me
It's
in
slang.
trends,
Let's
if someone
be real.
spoke to me in trends, because that's what they do nowadays. I couldn't do it. It'd be a turn off.
Oh, what? If someone said it's giving what it needs to give. That one to me is just funny. It
I'm
gave
tired.
what it should have gave, and it is giving what it has given.
Like, it's funny on social media, yeah.
yeah.
Like, I'll laugh in my room. I'll laugh in bed. I'm not laughing in real life.
But if I'm on a date and you're speaking like that,
It's just odd.
have some.
But
shit.
imagine someone's on a date like Tom. You're giving what you're meant to give, Tom.
what the
Period.
fuck does that mean?
Who knows?
It means that you're giving what you're meant to
mean?
give. Like,
It's
listen,
silly.
bro. I wouldn't be mad if someone said this podcast has given what it was supposed to
If
give.
they said that in the comment section, fine. But
That's
not,
completely
not in
different,
person.
Seth. No, you can't be talking to me like
You
we're
can't be
children.
talking to me with
No,
online
but
jargon.
let's say you piss off a girl in it and she just ends the conversation like period. That's still appropriate grammatically, surely.
How is it appropriate?
Period, as in the conversation's ended. Period or full stop.
No, it's not period. If they say the period with the T at the end.
The T is silent, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, some girls
T
pronounce the T.
Oh, they didn't get the memo.
How do you pronounce
They
the
didn't
T?
get the
When
memo.
Period. I beg, bro.
You're joking.
They They're donkeys, fam. The T silent. Yo, you used to correct those
They're
guys.
periods.
They're forcing the T, fam. Because it doesn't even roll off the tongue with the T. Periods.
But the fucking, what do you call it?
Oh, these
Patriarchy, the ones that
the page.
Yeah.
believe in. You know what? This is just personal to me because you guys know how strong I feel about this. But I just hate being a victim. So if you want to go about being a victim for your entire life, just leave me alone. So
That's very broad.
It's not broad. It's not broad.
Kinda
I feel
is.
like I've discussed it nearly every damn
No,
episode.
but
It always
to
comes
be-
back to victims
But
nowadays.
to be
man.
fair, I think if fair enough, whatever issues stem from the patriarchy. But if I start seeing a trend, every social issue I bring up, they somehow, no matter what it is, they will stem it back to the patriarchy. There's something going. There's something.
Hey,
going
man,
on.
sometimes all roads lead to Rome. Am I right?
I'm just saying.
Nah.
No, but the patriarchy put aside, I just feel someone that's too onto that stuff to where, you know, they live and breathe. Imagine being on a first date with a girl and being like, oh, let me pay for this. And she goes, I can pay for myself. Or like there's a certain
I'd be like,
energy.
I know you can. I'm just trying to be polite.
It's
If
not
you want to,
because you can't. It's because I want to.
bro, you know, I could never. I
Or
could never.
it's like what's it called? Fair enough. Like the girls have there's the banter on Twitter because Twitter's a different. Twitter is just online. It's not the real world. When we're still on Twitter, it is what it is. But
real people are saying it.
it's the fact that no, but some people don't understand that some people are just saying it because it's Twitter. Like some people don't actually carry out the lines like that. But some girls honestly just have the I hate men. Let's say the I hate men banter.
Mm-hmm.
That's on Twitter. Fair enough. It is. It's banter. But
Is it really though?
but the way some people now start bringing it to practice in real life, bruv, I'm putting them in the same box as the incels. Allow it.
I mean, saying I hate men is just as tap to saying I hate women.
No, I'm putting like fair. I think is I'm all for banner. Have your banner all you want, but if you start, people don't clock that. The people that are originally saying this stuff, they don't live their lives that way. They don't.
Mo, what's another red
But
flag?
you, a disciple of Twitter, you want to.
Disciple of Twitter.
Tom, you're the prophet. Fam. What are you
You're
talking
the
about?
prophet. You're the one who comes with these topics, fam. More red flag.
Red flag. I think this is just standing it like stinky breath.
Stinky.
It's just.
Those are
It's like, it's the hygiene ones are always. It's.
Do you have
especially on the
any
first
that's
date.
unique to you?
Unique to me.
If you're in the comment section of Shade Butter.
Yeah, it's all right to stalk it like you as long as they don't comment. Nigga, if
Trust
you're
me.
living out in Shade Bar anyway, fam, it doesn't
I
matter.
don't follow Shade Butter, allow me. But all I'm saying is that if you're camped out there, like every time someone says something opposing to your opinion, that's saying you become a keyboard warrior.
Oh, for me is if they post like relationship goals. Or like,
What do you mean?
or just relationship goal stuff like posting random pictures of celebrities dating and say, I want what they have and all that other nonsense.
Oh, fairs.
That to me is just like, you jobless biscuit, fam. Jobless biscuit. You're here looking at little baby and whoever his current missus is talking about, they're the ones and you aspire to be like that. Bro, face your front.
I'd say if they lived too much on social media. Like, I don't post. Doing this podcast itself is too much.
No,
for
but
me.
TikTok counts.
No, but I
Oh,
don't
do you
post-
mean like an influencer?
Yeah, like no, not even like an influencer. Just like people that use social media like actively. I don't do it.
Bro. We've seen your thumbs, bro. I've seen steam come off that phone from how you
Seriously,
move your
it's so
thumbs.
jarring. It's so jarring. I'm so tired. What is this?
You're on
No,
TikTok,
wait,
babe.
listen.
That counts.
I scroll through TikTok. I'm not
Yes.
saying it's
think-
illegal to scroll through
I
TikTok.
think it means
or
people
scroll-
that live their lives on
Yeah,
social
like-
media.
As in like what?
Bro, you don't know what I'm doing based off what. The only times you see me on social media is when you're with me in person, right?
Yeah.
You cannot say Mo, you're on social media based off me posting anything, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I don't post.
Yeah,
Don't
fair
post
enough.
to TikTok. I don't post to Instagram. Don't post on Snap. Basically, yeah. If I was if someone I was interested in was posting every damn day on Instagram or Snap, I'd be bored.
Jobless.
It's not even that I'm saying you're jobless. It's just like your life is too out there. I don't know. I'm a private person. Your life is just too out there. I'm good.
if they were just very public.
Yeah, just too public. I guess it's just too public for me.
Yeah, fair.
Just run me the wrong way. not saying it's illegal, but
They'll expose everything, fam.
expose what?
As in, like, whatever you do, fam, like, I can't believe that, like, you'll just be on Twitter. Like, your whole relationship could be documented on Twitter.
It could be.
Oh, what's it called? Shit, that shit just slipped my mind. My days.
I hate forgetful niggas, fam.
I hate nigga with glasses.
I hate black people.
That we already knew that.
That escalated
we already,
quickly.
We already knew that more. Like that wasn't a surprise.
I mean,
Just joking.
a lot of truth was said in that exchange.
I love you, black people. I love me.
He just doesn't like poor people.
Yeah. One day we need to talk about that.
What?
Me.
No, not that. Not that. We need to have a discussion on wealth versus socialism. Is it socialism? Sorry. Classism versus racism.
What about what do you mean versus
Why do you have to
racism?
do-
Like, which one's the real or bigger issue here?
Real or bigger? I mean, they're both real. I don't know about which one's the bigger.
Like I
issue.
said, we'll have that conversation. one
I mean,
day.
how are they not both real, Taf? What are you talking about?
No. Sorry, which one's worse
Seems
between
like
the
Taff
two?
is in the same boat as Mo now.
No.
Taff,
We're
we
not
need
in
to
the
see-
same boat.
No.
I'm not in a boat.
He's in a party, Tom. Get it correct.
Even I-
But like I said, it's a conversation for another day. We don't need to get into class and race. I mean,
I'm dead. Oh, what's it called? For me, it's kind of sponsored posts when you're not an influencer. You get no money. You're tagging these brands in pictures of
People do
clothes that you bought. You bought that with your money. You're tagging
can you
the
say
brand.
her name real quick? I just want to see something.
Say what name?
Her name. Say her name.
Taff,
Who is she?
you want to see them pictures of me asleep on the timeline, bro?
Yes, I do.
No,
How are they
that's hella specific, fam.
Yeah.
I didn't even know people do that.
People do.
For you
that.
need to know someone that does that to even say what you just said, Tom.
Exactly.
I've met a few people that do that.
You've met them. Can you go on record? Like, look at the camera real quick and say that
First of all, I've met them. I've seen people that are just on my timeline sponsored posts that literally do nothing on Instagram, but they're still sponsored on my timeline. I don't know. People are actually tagging brands in like pictures that they bought the clothes with the money that they got from the 9 to 5.
Yeah, but I swear sometimes that can lead to like actually getting picked up as like a model.
Do what you do, bro. I
Bro,
don't
there's
know
so
about
many
that.
models that get picked up. I think, yeah, that one's just mad. I think just doing a lot on social media and you're not even getting paid for
Doing
it,
the
fam.
most.
I think that one's just not a red flag, but that's just in general. It's a waste of your own time, bro. If you're not making peace from it, just move on. It's a waste. What else would be a red flag?
But they're moving a bit mad on the timeline. People that
Would you
take
say
time-
weave?
I'm gonna continue speaking. We're not unpacking that. We're not unpacking that. We're not unpacking that.
No, so what did you say?
We're not unpacking that. We're gonna leave that right where it is, Taff. We're gonna put Taff, just like last episode. We're gonna put a pin in that, and we're gonna continue.
I'm interested in that.
I was only joking. I was only joking.
Just like when Mo went on his rampage last episode, we're gonna put a pin in that. And we're gonna no, it's not the last episode. It's the episode recorded before this, but we're gonna put a pin in that. We're gonna leave Taff's problems with black women. We'll leave that to discuss. on
Oh,
your page.
please. White women wear weave too.
Okay. Anyway,
What are you gonna say, Tom?
people that take timeline banter too seriously. People at home. It's like when you're bantering, like, let's say tweet replies. And all of a sudden it'll be like, what if it was your mum? Your mum is a black woman. I was like,
But she is.
like she is, but like your,
not wrong.
like your mum's a woman.
You're not wrong.
Then it's like, what if it's your dad? They will just take it so far left. And it might, like, if it was a serious issue that you talk about, fair enough. But if you're bantering, allow it, bro.
This generation is too soft, man.
It is like when speaking about jokes. Yeah, we need to talk about comedy in this country, fam, and why people.
Thank you for listening to Sliders.
Wait, whoa,
No.
Tom,
Thank you for listening.
You're
to
ruining the
Sliders.
episode, Tom.
No, I'm not ruining nothing.
Wait,
bro.
comedy.
You're
is
trying to ruin this whole fucking brand because I know exactly where you're going with this conversation. So leave it alone.
Okay, I won't go into it, but just so that our viewers have an insight. So it's
Wait,
not
you talking about
random.
Dave Chappelle?
I just wanted to talk about Dave Chappelle and how, not even going into that specific topic, but on the same tip you're on about how people take certain jokes too far. And Mo is right. It goes into his whole victimhood movement that people are trying to do.
You're a victim.
You get me? Like, jokes are just jokes. And I feel like some jokes are hurtful, but it just is what it is. That's the nature of jokes sometimes, to be hurtful. You get me?
But it's all jokes made in jest.
And it's not fair for some people. Some people are hurt, and their hurtfulness costs someone else their job or livelihood because of how hurt they are.
Oh, before you finish, that's the last thing I actually want to do. Is fully slipped my mind. The activists
What about them?
activists?
on the road, the one blocking traffic.
Oh, the Insulate Britain people.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't even know what's going on with that
Fuck 'em.
movement, fam.
All I'm saying, fuck them, man. Fuck them, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't give a damn. But never mind your cause. You are stopping regular people from getting to work. So fuck you. And the lady that got dragged off the road serves you fucking right.
She's not listening.
I don't care. All I'm saying, it serves you right, mate.
Can't they do normal stuff like tie themselves to trees and stand outside Parliament?
Or block the car parks with these big ass corporations, bro. Allow it.
Yeah, maybe.
Just stop stopping regular people from carrying out the daily work.
But
You're not gonna argue. You're not getting anyone to your cause. No, you're not adding no one
It's
to
true.
your cause.
If there's one final thing I wanted to say about this, and I'll probably reiterate this in all the future episodes from this point forwards. Actually, it's very easy to be a victim. It takes a lot to heal and move forward with your life, and you can't move forward until you do. This has been Stylers Podcast. I've been your host, Where's Mo? Found him on the pod, aka the Wild Card. Today, we've been joined by
Who's tough? Find it on the pod, aka the champion.
And your boy Tom, voice of the streets. Yeah, this is what it is. All right, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We forgot to do it at the start again. But get
need to
this
get used to
shit to 200 subscribers. We're at 177 now, so we need 23.
Yeah.
Guess to 250. Go on your brothers, your sisters, your mums, your dads, your uncles, your aunties, cousins' accounts. Go to our YouTube channel and just subscribe. I don't give a shit. Just
Those
do
would
what you
just
have to
be
do.
empty
Bro.
views.
I don't care.
Share it.
Do what you have to do.
Just
Do
share,
what you
with,
have to do.
just share it with your friends. And
I'm
get-
fine with 2 active subscribers than 1,000 people that don't even watch you, fam. Because it's not reflected in the views, fam. You'll have 1 million subscribers.
No,
zero
but
views.
then
Is that not embarrassing?
no, but if you have, that when you're sub to a channel, it pushes videos to your homepage on YouTube, on your phone or wherever you watch it. So if you're subscribed and then you see a topic that you like, even if you aren't normally an avid watcher, if you see a topic that you like, you'll click on it.
I also want to shout out some people before we end.
Who you shouting out, and are they paying you?
These are actually our subscribers.
Yeah.
That-
Look at yourself.
Oh, fair enough then.
You're ungrateful
Yeah,
fool.
yeah. He didn't let me know that though. So
Some
don't-
honourable mentions, please, Tom.
Most sisters subscribed.
oh, shout out. Oh,
Thank you.
shout out my sister. Yeah,
Thank you.
family. Took her a while though. This channel's been there for.
Good point.
Although to be fair, she's been listening to us
Yeah,
a
she
lot
did.
more than watching us. So that's why.
Most girlfriend also promotes our podcast, so thank you to you too.
Shout out
you,
to my
Yash.
girl. Shout out to Yash.
Thank you.
Hey,
Hey,
man's getting bare.
my name is Amine.
Oh, they
She-
commented.
That's the one that you were talking to in the comment
Yeah.
section. It
Shout out
wasn't.
to you.
It wasn't the passive aggressive comment. She presented a well thought out argument, and I rate you.
She edited it. Well, she or he, sorry, edited it twice as well. I was watching every single time the comment changed.
No,
I was onto that.
but I like the. I just like.
No, I loved it.
But I just like the fact the way she was putting forward the ideas. And the fact that she's commenting on our stuff as well.
Yeah, but at me again. See what you get. Yeah, at me again. I'm joking.
That was Mr. Nice Mo.
But it means she's actually watching. It means she's watching our stuff all the way through. So thank you to you too.
That's true. Actually, that's true.
Peter Griffin, he was a new subscriber. That's just his name on the channel, bro.
Yeah, sounds like some Family Guy kind of guy. From.
And Indigo Ocean.
Shout out.
Yeah, you people need to start using your real names. Don't be afraid of the internet.
If you want to DM me. If you want to talk about the podcast, I don't know. Or if you want to come on, if you're in Newcastle,
Yeah,
let me know if you have something to talk about.
Damn,
Oh,
so
we
that's
still
what
need to
we're gonna start
invite thing.
Well, we do have one subscriber we need to invite on the podcast. To be
Yeah.
fair.
Wait, which guy?
I can't remember his name. To be fair.
In the DMs, yeah.
And Killer T. Again, these people are just commenting on our stuff, watching our stuff. They actually like our stuff. So
We
thanks,
appreciate it.
guys. I actually
They
do.
really like
I
us.
actually do appreciate you, man.
Damn.
I really do.
You know what? Yeah, shout out my family again.
Yeah.
Hey, that's lit. Hey.
Shout out my sister. She watches it every week.
Shout out my sister. I told her I do a podcast and it's up to her to find it.
I'm gonna send you the link.
No, Tom, please.
Oh, and shout out our boy Fowler. Listen,
Fowler.
we're also gonna appreciate the people that actually we know that watch it every week.
Yup.
So Fowler,
Terrell.
that's my guy.
Shout out my mum, because I know she watches it. And she's a black woman and she didn't go back to Africa and she wasn't upset. So if you're upset, shut your mouth. Anyway.
Shout out Relaka as well.
Yeah, shout out to Relax.
She watches it every week. She actually
Shout out Leandro.
podcast with her. So
Oh, that's
Shout
good.
out.
yeah.
Who
Oh,
else?
Leandro as well. Posted
Shout
on
out
Instagram.
Jesse Nelson. Yeah.
Oh,
You do you, man.
Fuck you.
You know what? Black Queens.
You have to
got
ruin it. You have to ruin it, fam.
Wait, what you
Ruin it. You ruined it. Listen, I'm tired of this guy. He comes on this podcast with his conservative banter and expects us to laugh at it.
Are you a victim? Are you a victim, Tuff?
No, I'm not a victim.
You got a victim written all over your face, man.
I'm
Just
standing
stop it.
up for what I believe in. You come here
But you're
with this
sitting
conservative
down.
swag talking about black people anyhow. Listen, oh my days.
Actually, shout out Jesse, man.
You know if you were black, you'd be done out.
I would be, but I probably have different views.
No, your views would be amplified. They would be justified this time.
You never know.
But I actually appreciate you, man, that DM us on Instagram, comment in our videos. Just, people that actually have just let us know that they like our content, that have messaged us
True.
about our content.
We'll
Thank
remember you. We'll remember you.
Whether you agree with what we say or not, we appreciate the engagement. We're happy to have a dialogue about stuff we talk about. on
Yo,
the
shout out to the people that say hi in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to any of
Yeah,
us. Like,
facts.
if, we're not always in the same place at the same time. So if you've ever seen any of us out,
If you ever see me, don't be afraid to come up to me.
be afraid. Mo's not an approachable guy.
Mo's not a
I'm
nice
not.
person.
Listen, all I'm going to say
Especially
is,
if you're
Whoa.
black.
if you look a certain
Or
way
below the
to
poverty
Mo,
line.
Tom,
yeah, don't approach
Tough,
Mo.
what are you
and say-
doing?
I'm not thinking it. I was scratching my
that
hand.
was
I was
terrible.
scratching my hand.
You were pointing at the color of your
I was
skin.
scratching my hand. I
You
was
are
scratching my hand.
disgusting.
I
You're
was
Say if
disgusting.
you're,
I was
if
scratching my
you're
head.
black or below the poverty line, maybe Mo isn't the best person
Yeah.
to approach.
Wow. Okay. It's alright to approach me. Just approach me in a calm manner. You know.
Casual.
Oh, Josiah.
in a quiet,
Shout out to Josiah
in
as
a
well.
quiet manner.
In a quiet.
I
Like
did-
what?
I just meant
In a quiet manner.
yeah.
Anyway,
That
guys,
is just so horrendous what you guys have done
anyway,
there.
guys, make sure you
So
like, comment,
horrendous.
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on TikTok.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yep.
Like
And Black
our page
Woman, just as a podcast, we apologize for the views shared by our member, and we have spoken to Mo, and he has seen the correct way.
I have not. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're gonna
I
cut
just
that.
talking
We're gonna
about-
cut that.
Cut it then. Cut it then.
We're gonna cut what you talking.
You can cut it. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Anyway,
You're scummy.
anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Make sure you also follow us on all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Share a friend. Get us to 200 subs. This was the fucking longest intro, bro. This is
Outro.
the outro. This is the longest.
They're
outro.
always long, but today we actually used to do something productive. Shout out
Yeah,
our
we were
people.
productive.
You know, shout out all the people.
Shout out them.
Even if we didn't mention you by name, maybe you've made a comment earlier
Yeah,
on.
I haven't gone onto our Instagram DMs. I was literally just on our YouTube notifications naming people. So people that DM us on Instagram as well, shout out you.
You know what? Shout out Christina Leo, because she commented on a couple videos when we first started the YouTube thing,
Who's
and
that?
a couple
Fellow
later ones. She's the
YouTuber.
one we did.
Oh,
the
she wasn't in the medicine.
medicine.
one,
Yeah. Tom, I don't know about who is that man. I just
Big man.
hella bigoted. You
I
see
don't-
Tom, yeah, voice of the streets. I mean, he's
You
forgotten
get
people already.
1-2
fam.
likes and your head just
Trust me, just
you can't
floated.
even
I mean.
stand up anymore.
Tough.
Yeah, you
Tough,
and
Tough,
your-
I've known you for 8 years, and I will still call you Terrell before I call you Tough. Names isn't something I'm good at.
Oh please.
That's not enough.
Anyway, thanks guys,
Yeah, thank you.
and sliding out.